In this demonstration, we're going to look at how we can create an application by importing information from an MSI file, and then we'll also modify that application. What I've done is I've come to my software library workspace, come to application management, come to applications, we'll right click and we'll create a new application. Within here, we're going to use a Windows installer.msi file. Next thing to do here is just browse through to the actual file that we want to create the application from. So we'll browse through at this point here, and then all we'll do is we'll just specify the file, and that's coming from my server, so we'll select OK. Once we've specified the file, we can then select Next. On the import information, we'll select Next, and then all we need to do is fill out some general information. We filled out the admin comments of Excel Viewer Program, fill out the publisher of Microsoft, software version is 12.0.4518.1069. Not going to bother with an optional reference, but we will select some admin categories, so we'll select. And what we'll do is I create one of these earlier, so I'm just going to create or turn on the tick box for viewer and select OK. But as you can see, we can create them, rename them, or delete them in the case of these admin categories. So we'll select OK. Fairly happy with the rest of the information, so what we'll do at this point here is we'll select Next. Just on the summary page, just quickly read through everything, make sure we're 100% happy, which we are. So at this point here, we'll select Next. That's going to go away now and actually create the application. As we can see, everything's successful, so we can now select Close. We now have our application in the list, so if we right click, we can also modify the properties. So let's just come down to Properties. Within properties on general information, we've just got the general information that we've already filled in. We can see the admin categories. We can see if we want to turn on tick box, date published. We can allow the application to be installed from the install application task sequence action without being deployed. We can see the owner. We can see the support contacts. If we then go to application catalog, so what we can see here is we can see the language. We can see the localized application name. We can also specify user categories as well if we wish, which we will. So let's click Edit. And we'll just create a new user category, and we're going to call this, same again, we'll call this Viewer, and then we'll select OK, and we'll select OK again. Let's just create another user category, so we'll click Edit, and we'll click Create, and what we'll do with this one is we'll call this one Excel, and then we'll select OK again, and select OK again. Let's just specify some keywords, so let's specify spreadsheet. And we'll want to specify an icon, so let's just click our browse button. And all we'll do here is we'll just navigate through to C:\Windows System 32, and what we're looking for here is just our image res.dll file. Then what we'll do from that file is we'll just select an image for our spreadsheet, so if we just have a scroll along here, and all we'll do is we'll just pick an image that may point towards spreadsheets, so let's go for a key, and we'll select OK. Now that we've done all of that, we can select OK, and what we've now done is we've created an application. That's the end of this demonstration. Thanks very much.